Welcome to my live stream. We're on year 2023. We're 6-0. Who's injured? Oh, Darius. I just stuck a penis in my butt. Wanted something I could feel. Saunders, baby.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now the rain is falling. How will that affect the passing game? We're about to find out here. This is the first drive of the contest. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Touchdown. Number 18, Jalen Reagor.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't.
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll take it in.
Touchdown, Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left.
Touchdown, Pat Fryermuth.
Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had... Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt.
That was like right to him.
So time becoming an issue here late in this first half of action as we get back down to the field. On first down, Hurts forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Ross, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6.
John Ross.
The 30 to the 31. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got it down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
John Ross.
That's complete.
Touchdown.
A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can turn. The defense now in a little bit of a pickle. We drop you in inside the red zone. 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive. 2 for 2. On the draw, here's Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. Set to go. The field goal we just saw has us now in a 1-score game. And on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous and stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
John Ross.
There into the hands of Ross. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
We got a rookie John Ross here.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Sanders. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Oh, he gets loose right side.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, business as usual.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for Philadelphia, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the loss drops them back to 4-3.
Halil Mack. I think that's how it's pronounced. Halil. K might be silent. Seven and 0. This should be a good one. I wonder who's Green Bay's quarterback now. looks like I'm gonna lose some players next year. Who's their quarterback? They must be working on one. Because they lost Aaron Rodgers.
Tonight, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. They'll fake the give to Sanders. And now Hurts being chased out left. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A huge play there right off the bat.
Anybody watch any good movies lately?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Oh, they all jumped.
This one, he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw again, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Patton.
A great play there. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Touchdown, Pat Freiermuth.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Pat Freiermuth hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. He gets away from one.
First down.
And that is Allen still down following the play. Time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's 2nd down at 6 yards to go. And he'll taken
so
down
close.
at the 2-yard line.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the save to bring up 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And
Touchdown.
The end zone by
Jalen Reagor.
Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Buying time to his left. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And the defense loses him. It's
Touchdown,
complete.
Miles Sanders.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient.
I gotta pick a day or night to do highlights. That involves me rewatching my
stream. This
stream.
defensive unit, they're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? He'll buy some time right. Space to run past the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Brett Patton.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not...
They'll run with Sanders.
Touchdown, Miles Sanders.
For an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the night. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Eagles are going to take over.
Whoever Love is. J. Love. He's on Green Bay now.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down.
In real life, there's no Miles Sanders.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Miles Sanders.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And
Barreling
down
through
here
him.
at the 12-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Pat Fryermuth.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's
Touchdown.
gonna be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown
I forget who I
passes.
paid for
The
Pat
tight end
Fryer.
doesn't just have to do just...
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth
Fletcher
quarter.
Cox.
They'll run it with Jones. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or two.
Nowhere.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles deep.
Fletcher Cox was right on that. He's right on that shit.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A rough go there on third down alone. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
At least
It
I tried.
would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,
The Jets. Top player is Quinnen Williams. Yeah, Darnell Mooney's back. Dante Bosman.
Today,
Kobe Myers
from
is
Lincoln
good.
Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. On third down, Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now second drive of the game, first for this offense. And what can they do with their go-around? Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25.
Devontae Smith.
Touchdown. Devontae Smith, 84 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. But as he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him.
A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. To throw again is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Wilson. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12.
Oh.
So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for the first time with Michael Carter. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The kick by Bass is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll run with Carter. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back.
Sacked by Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher Cox, that is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Wilson. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets... A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lane.
Now can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, Darnell Mooney.
This is taken in by Darnell Mooney. 20.
Get off the field.
Touchdown, Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, Devontae Smith.
Complete.
Let's get that swag in your
Touchdown.
Devontae Smith, 92 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense.
A 3rd and 4 situation coming up inside the red zone as this defense looks to halt the drive right here. They'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Jalen Reagor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class, right?
So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Philly. Going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Miles Sanders. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him home.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down.
Oh, intercepts
it.
it.
Double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's going to take
Bobby Wagner.
to the 37-yard line. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throwing on second and 14. Hurts forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. The fifth field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Eagles are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop it.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Philadelphia, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be at home.
Nick Sirianni. I think that's how you spell his name. Devontae Smith. I used to play NFL Street, I think it was called, back in the day. That was a good game. NFL Street. I used to actually own the football from that game.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Anybody an Eagles fan?
And now time to check into the action as this offense tries to see if they can put a drive together here early in this first quarter. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
Oh, going all the way.
Going
all the way.
Down the right side.
Touchdown. Miles Sanders.
With touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Eagles have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up.
Jarrett.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard.
Saquon Barkley, he's a good player.
Third and 5.
He's on the Giants.
Throwing Jones. That is caught by Cohen. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down now. Barkley, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Barkley. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. That'll be good for 6, but now it's
D right
down.
now.
Sort of interesting going with a draw play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it'd be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened. If I'd
they got the field goal.
But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's first and 10 inside the red zone. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
Touchdown, Jalen Rager.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Jalen Rager.
Deep for Rager. It's caught inside the 25.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Philadelphia. Jalen Rager, 78 yards. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. They go play action with Hurts, letting one go deep for the end zone.
Touchdown, Devontae Smith.
That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith. A lot of points points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone.
Touchdown, Jalen Rager. Making history.
With his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets. A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the first down here, but hold on. As there's a flag on the field, and I think someone got held.
Except that.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Shepard, touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard.
Sterling Shepard.
It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle.
42-31.
Onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. First and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second,
touchdown, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think they're...
leading
them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week.
We broke the hour mark.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, they keep on
good
rolling.
game.
10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Dallas on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for the Giants, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now.
Anybody seen the movie Top Gun?
They'll try to get back
Maverick?
on track next week.
So close. We won though. Probably Wagner's out. Second. Philly versus the Cowboys.